everyone, this is Dmitry Kropotov with you. Today we talk about classes and classes internal structure in Java. First of all, I would like to remind you what a variable is. Variable is a storage of data associated with a name in the program. We can create the variables x, y, and so on, and initialize them with different values. Java is an object-oriented language. It means that the data variables are saved in objects and we, as coders, work with the objects. The idea of object-oriented programming is good because it has an analog in real life. In real life we have objects, and in objects-oriented programming we have objects. Both in real life and in programming, objects can interact with each other. We can talk about it in next videos if you ask me about it in the comments. To understand how to work with objects in the programming, we have to understand what a class is. A class is a group of variables and methods. Here you can see the public class main with method main, which is the entrance point to the program. I talked about it in more detail in another video. Let's create another class cat. We create it in a separate file with the same name. Let it contain internal variables name and age. And let's initialize them with some values, for example, Mary and 5. The name is type of string because name contains string value, and age is type of int because age contains a number. The variables are hidden in the class, and this is called encapsulation. Encapsulation is hiding internal class structure. It's up to the class to let the external world know the data or not. Further, we create the method say inside the class. And inside this method we say I am a cat, my name is name, and we use the variable name, and I am age years old. Here we also use variable. So we have a class. Now I can explain to you what an object is. An object is a data structure which can be linked by one name and which you can work with using this name. The data of an object are stored in the variables of a class, and you can work with them using the methods of the class. To create an object you need a class. We say an object of class cat. Here in the method main we create the object of class cat. We have a type of the link cat, and create a new object is using keyword new. After that we can call method say on this object, run the code and see that the cat says I am a cat, my name is Mary, and I'm 5 years old. In our example, we can create more cats. The problem is that all our cats has the same name and the same age. We can change it by adding a constructor and initializing the variables in it. If you have Windows, you can press Alt Insert and choose in the menu the constructor. And here you can choose the variables you want to initialize in the constructor. Here I choose both variables, and here we have a constructor. The constructor with no arguments is red because there is no default constructor in this class. We can create it pressing Alt Insert in Windows, choosing in this menu constructor, and not choosing any variables. Here we have a default constructor with no arguments, and now it is fine. So we can create more cats using new constructor. For example, Kitty with age 2 and Sam with age 6. And here it is, we have 3 different cats with different names in different age. Also, we can add more constructors inside this class using the same technique. For example, a constructor which initialize only variable name, or constructor which initialize only variable age. And we create more cats using these constructors. For example, let's create a cat named John, and a cat named a cat with age 9, for example. And let's run the code. And now we have 5 cats. Pay attention that John has the same age like Mary, and the last cat has the same name like the first cat, because John has default age 5, and Mary, the second Mary, has default name Mary. Today we discuss classes and classes internal structure in Java. Subscribe to my channel, like and share the video. Here you become an IT profi.